Great, we're starting the narrative early. Throughout the first couple games of the season, Bam Adebayo has made some notable changes to his game. After the additions of Kyle Lowry and PJ Tucker, Bam Adebayo has noticeably had the playmaking roles taken off of him, with his assist averages going down from 5 to about 2, and has pumped up his rebounding and, most importantly, his defense. He's playing at an absolute insane level, and I've talked about him being Defensive Player of the Year for the last 3 years because I think he deserved to have his name in that convo. And this year he's the front runner, and I definitely think he deserves it so far. And throughout the season, he'll keep up this level of play, and he should have the award in his hands by the end of the season. But before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time I post. I feel like this year is going to be a great year for this channel, and I'd love to have you guys along for the journey. Now, if you look at the last 4 individuals to win Defensive Player of the Year, you'll find Rudy Gobert, Giannis, Draymond Green, and Kawhi Leonard. All very different defenders. Rudy Gobert, who is an amazing rim protector and been an anchor for a top 10 defense in the NBA for the past couple of years, but if you put him away from the rim, you'll find ways to be productive against him. And Giannis, who's an amazing help defender, but if you find ways to actually bring him out one-on-one and sometimes put him in pick and roll, you'll find that you can also be kind of productive around him too, since being at that size, he still has a little trouble with lateral quickness. Then you have guys like Draymond Green, who's an amazing help defender, great on switching onto guards, but below average rim protector and does most of his damage off ball and in the passing lanes. Then you have guys like Kawhi Leonard, who's an amazing pick and roll defender, amazing one-on-one defender on the perimeter, and does a lot of damage within the passing lanes, but when you get close to the rim, he's not a good rim protector since he is a small forward, and his job is to handle a lot of the perimeter guys in the NBA. All these guys have their weaknesses and strengths when it comes to being a defender, but Bam Adebayo encapsulates all their strengths with very little of their weaknesses. He doesn't have the same problem with guarding the perimeter like Rudy Gobert, since he's amazing at moving his feet against most guards in the league. He doesn't have the same problem as Giannis, where if you put him one-on-one or in the pick and roll sometimes, he may show certain lapses, since he's also been able to anchor one of the best defenses in the league for the past 3 years. And while I don't think we've seen a perimeter defender as good as Kawhi back in 2015-16, Bam Adebayo has been great arming the perimeter and also being good at the rim and in the pick and roll. So he does not really have any hole in his defensive game, and he's just taken that to another level this year. As of right now, the Miami Heat are the 4th best defensive rating team in the league, number 1 in defensive field goal percentage, and number 1 in rebounding in the entire NBA. And that starts with one man. Bam Adebayo has been able to anchor this Miami Heat defense to be one of the best, if not the best, maybe behind the Golden State Warriors, in the NBA. From holding opponents to a league best 28% shooting from the field and 18% in the fourth quarter, to being such a deterrent at the rim that opponents are only averaging 22 attempts at the rim versus the Miami Heat. Not to mention that he's number 9 in defensive win shares this season, and him, Steph Curry, and Draymond Green are the only players that's missed any games this season that are still in the top 10 in defensive win shares. His impact on the defensive end has been great all throughout his career, but for the past 3 seasons it's been significant, and I can understand why other players has won it the past 2 years, but so far this season there's no reason why Bam Adebayo should not be the front runner for Defensive Player of the Year, and as the year winds down, there's no reason why he shouldn't have the award. And as of right now, I only see 4 players actually being a challenge for him to win the award, and that is Rudy Gobert, Miles Turner, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Draymond Green. And Rudy Gobert has won the award 3 times in the past 4 years, so you may look at voter fatigue being a problem for him to win the award again. And while Miles Turner has always done a good job in leading the league in blocks, he has the same problems as Rudy Gobert, and he's not the same ultra great rim protector that Rudy Gobert is, where he's always a deterrent even when he's not blocking shots. Draymond Green, who's probably a serious candidate for this award this year and has a very good chance of winning it, he may really be the only real competition I see next to Bam, since with the Milwaukee Bucks also being very underwhelming this year and pretty injury prone so far in the season, it's very early, they could turn it around. Giannis may also not have his name in the upper echelons of getting this award, may be in the conversation though. So as of right now, I am starting the campaign Bam Adebayo for Defensive Player of the Year. Y'all can put the hashtag down in the comment section. I'm gonna have the hashtag in my description. We're gonna start this narrative right now, and I'm gonna go through it throughout the entire year. I'll do a recap around the All-Star break to see where he is in the Defensive Player of the Year voting. but I really do want to see this. The Miami Heat this year could have about 4 award winners. Jimmy Butler's in the MVP race, which is a long shot, even though if the Miami Heat do play really well and he still averages the 25 a game, he may be a dark horse for the award. You have Bam Adebayo, who's a very big front runner for Defensive Player of the Year award. You have Tyler Herro, who's probably running away with votes for the Sixth Man of the Year award so far. And then you have Eric Spoelstra, our beloved coach, who's a lock for Coach of the Year if the Miami Heat keep up this level of play. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and subscribe. I think we're around, as of this moment, we're around 858. And I want to get to 1K subscribers by the end of the year, or even by the end of this month. So if you enjoyed this video and you like any of the content, please hit that like button and that subscribe button. You can check out any of these videos right here. I've done a good amount of Miami Heat content the past couple days since they're my favorite team and they've been going crazy. But I will be diversifying soon and talk about some other players. But with that being said, this is FLB. That's my time. Make sure you check out the Twitch and the Discord, because if you do check out the Discord, you'll be around when I am recording for Twitch. I may pull you guys in, do some one-take goes, and just have some conversations and see how you guys feel about the NBA season and have a couple debates. But with that being said, this is FLB. That's my time, and I'm out.